What's up with it, Charles? Bro, I've been meaning to hit you up for some days, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I needed to holler at you for a minute, but I said, dang, every time I was at work when I got ready to, I was like, dang, I got your number in my other phone, so I'm like going, but I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow though. If you ain't working and doing nothing, I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow, bro. But yeah, what's going on with it? How's it going? How's everybody day? You feel me? Mine is going gravy train dog biscuits. You feel me? My day was beautiful as usual. It don't get too much better than today, than every day, every moment. Like, I don't know. It's just a dope thing. But all in all, I wanted to like kind of talk about this right here. I wanted to talk about the holographic universe. You feel me? Like, cause we know everything is mental, right? We know this. We know everything is mind, which a lot of people don't. I think don't really clearly understand that everything is mind because when you see, it looks like it's outside of you, but it's like actually everything is going on inside of you. So I kind of want to watch a couple of videos, talk about that, and that's gonna be the subject for tonight, the holographic universe, and basically, yeah, what we can see within this holographic universe, because it's wild, when you live in life and you live in it, right? When you live in it, you only make the decisions of what it is by the different things that you've been told. So like it kind of helps create your experience or even your belief. But then when you start diving in and messing with these psychedelics, you start seeing a lot more. You get a better understanding of this holographic universe. What's up with it, Shiva? What's up? What it do, man? Uh, Shiva, yeah, man, how you doing, Shivaganda? I tried to, man. Hey, the other day when I kept trying to call you, right, Shiva, it was messed up because when I called you, I don't know, you probably was busy, and then when you hit me back, I was busy and couldn't answer the phone. It was like we was playing phone tag, so I had to just text, and I'm like going, you feel me? Like it was crazy because you, it was just playing phone tag, but it was like it was crazy. I still, Sophia, that's homegirl name, Exile. I'm glad you you know, like put me on to her because like I said, dang, that was just trippy right there, like months ago. And like all the times, like every time, like a lot of times her lives will pop up and like I'll watch part of it and I'll try to hit her, message her like, hey, what's up? We should do it live. You feel me? Like, come join our group and this and that, and never got no responses. And then she stepped on that bus. I said, "Yep." I said, "Yeah, it's gonna be a collaboration in the future. In the future, I'm just not the type of person that like that continues to. I don't know. I just it's gonna be a collaboration in the future though, for sure, for sure. That's gonna happen. That's going to happen. But I said, dang, I said, see, I said, that's the power of me. I said, I had to put you in a position to have to get on and ride my bus for me to even come face to face with you. I said, man, I'm a raw ass dude, man. I said, I said, I had to bring you on my bus in order, this what I had to do right here. Like, you feel me? I said, yeah, man, I, I said, I got a weird way of controlling things in my life. And it's crazy because when it happens and stuff happens like that, I see it. But then, it kind of still take me out the. I still get back into the world of doing things the way the world, you know how the world works, the way the world does. I still get back into that. So it's like, which which I think I do it on purpose because you get so used to creating what you're creating and how you making it that you kind of keep it like that. You don't be wanting to too much change it. Oh, let me try to size up these fonts because they small. They baby small. Try to make them a little bigger. And why is that one all the way over there? I don't know. You pull it down, put it right here. But yeah, all in all, yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing that you begin to figure out. It's like once you start the trip does not stop. It goes on and on and on and on. Hey, like we was because that's what we was talking about. You wasn't here last night, Sheba. I wish you was here because we had some. It was kind of wild, but we still had some good conversations. I like when when it's a few of us in the Discord just kind of chopping it up, and it's wild because like as people listen, like it like to me on the another side of me, it sometimes it seems like it can get chaotic at times, but I think I like it because life is chaos, and I just like a little bit of chaos in my life. That's just me. I don't know about everybody else. It seems like it's chaos, but it's not because we all just we talking and we sharing our each other, and you feel me. And it's weird, especially the new people that came in. It was like they're trying to share their self and trying to everybody's trying to fill each other out, and then after a while once everybody kind of fills each other out, it'll just get on that steady path. So it's almost like just kind of us just sitting around just learning each other for the time being. And I think that's a beautiful thing because that's what we did in the beginning of even starting this. Like when we first started opening up Discord and started talking, like we was kind of all over the place, and then it smoothed itself out. And the ones that's been on Discord for the longest, we know how to do this shit. We've been Cryo, Charles, Shiva, uh, we know how to do this shit. When it comes to talking on the Discord, we've been doing it for so long, and we didn't got so used to it. We know how to let somebody else talk. We know how to be quiet, and we know when to come in when it's our time to talk. And like everybody don't get used to that like right off the bat, but it's okay. Like with me, it's okay. You feel me? It's all right. Like you'll learn as we go. We learn and we get better, and that's what it's about. It's not about nothing else, man, but like constant just growing. Cause I like that's the one thing. What's up with you, man? Made it safe and sound, good man. You know I did, bro. What's up with it, Ice T? Yeah, y'all. He seen my Instagram. He said, "Hey, man." He said, "Man, I love what you doing." He got on my bus. It was just, yeah. He got a gang of stories. I said, "Man, I'm gonna have to do a live with you, Ice T, on my other platform where I do my bus stuff at, so we can get together and do something there." But yeah, bro, we gonna get into this holographic universe though. What I'm gonna do is because I want to open the Discord, but I'm saying if you in Discord, if you could at least like have your live up. Well, let me see if I can do it like this. If I can
What's
share.
good?
What's up with it, Cryo? If I can share the video through Discord and we be able to do it, it might be good. But I can yeah, I can. Matter of fact, that's what I can do. I can share the screen through Discord, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then we can do it like that. So if anybody wants to come into Discord and uh and be a part of it. Oh yeah, matter of fact, Ice T, man, you got to download Discord. You got to download Discord in order so you can be able to come into Discord. Cause like when we have conversations, when I go live, I open up the Discord and we all be in Discord, kind of chopping it up. Going, talking about whatever we watching or whatever we talking about. Sharing information with each other. Some people know about books, some people know about meditating, some people know about this, some people know about that, but we all become part of the show because I leave it open for all of us because that's what the channel was built for. It was built True Life Stories, which is all our stories put together into one to make this thing what it is, and it's a beautiful thing. Hey, man. Man, no, don't be talking. Man, my girl be see. She as soon as she see me on live, she want to start texting me. But no,
Okay.
soon as she see me on live, it's like, what you doing? You know what I'm doing. You got the notification. Oh shoot, she probably watching it. Let me be quiet. You feel me? But yeah, okay. Let me hold on, Cryo. Let me close this because I'm gonna share the Discord real fast in the YouTube chat. So you know, if anybody wants to join, make you a Discord, get you a Discord together, create you a Discord, come and join the chat. Cause like I said, for the people that's new to the channel, the chat is open to everybody. It's open to all of us. So anybody can come in and they can chat. And sometimes, like the other guy that came in yesterday, you feel me? That to me, that was he was something else. He had me dying laughing because for one, I don't think he knew what he was talking about. You feel me? I
Thought
don't.
we was Illuminati.
Yeah, he thought we was Illuminati or something. Yeah, but this is Discord chat. Now let me share it to this other one. He thought we was Illuminati or something. He didn't know. But he calmed down real fast. It's weird, right? Because like when you're talking to somebody, sometimes you got to let people talk to be able to even understand them. You can't just jump to conclusions like right off the bat and just start attacking a person. Like when people come in here and talk, whether they're being mean or however they're being, you don't have to be that way. We don't have to be that same way. We can if we want to. Don't get me wrong. We can flash in this motherfucker. It can go up. But why? You feel me? People don't even live close enough to go up on. So it's like sometimes we gotta just chill it out and just kind of listen because I feel like you get that seeing from the outside in. Like you get to see what people feel about certain things, instead of us jumping to conclusions thinking, okay, these people think this or these people think that. No, you get to hear it from the horse's mouth. This is how this person, which is, in that group of people that have this same feeling about psychedelics or whatever they have. And it's like it'd be cool to just kind of listen to them talk because then once you actually listen to them, you can smooth it out for them and let them see like we did yesterday. Hey, bro, that's not even what it is. Like I don't know where you at, but that's not here in this place. I don't know where you been or where you came from. And then sometimes people just be trolling. What's up with it, move? Hey, sometimes people just be straight trolling. You feel me? Period. And that's okay too. That's all right too. If you're gonna be trolling, you just gonna be trolling. I don't have no problem with it. We didn't have many of trolls, and they turned trolls, and then after they trolled for a little bit, they became part of the channel. So yeah, keep the trolling up. We need trolls here and there. So so keep it up, keep it up. But let's go on and jump into this. Cryo, I'm about to share it right now, Cryo, and then like I said, the Discord open to anybody else. But this the CERN scientist gives a viral goes viral after exposing the illusion that we live in. And I want to hear what he had to say. I ain't watched the video. This is the way I'm gonna do it. Like when I just find videos, even if you find something, you feel me, and you share it with us, right? And you share it like, okay, yeah, let's check this one out. Like I'd rather do it like that. I don't want to watch it first and then come in and already have all the stuff to say. No, every time, bro. I don't like a lot of times. Like when you even see me do a reaction video, I watch the first 2 minutes and then I'll turn it off and then I'll go do a reaction. So it's a live reaction. It's not me looking at it and then getting everything ready that I'm gonna say, and then no, it's like I haven't even watched it yet. I watched the first couple of minutes just to see what was being said, and then bam, I did the reaction to it. So like that's the same as this one. Like I didn't watch none of this one at all. All I did was first play the first couple of seconds to make sure it wasn't no music in it. So when I play it, I don't get no copyright strike because we are monetized on this side of the table. So you feel me? Let's just go on this. Everything is inherently mental. Oh, let me make sure. Okay, yeah,
Matter.
right there.
Matter is always, in all cases, without exception, without a single exception, matter is always what mind looks like. concrete materiality is just mental state.
What if the
See. Hey, move. Hey, from the jump, he just said what I said, bro. Everything is a reflection of the mind. That's exactly what shit is. He just said it, and I'm like going, oh dang man, don't be just coming in here clicking stuff. True, you tripping. Let me start it all over.
Everything is inherently mental. Matter is always, in all cases, without exception, without a single exception, matter
matter
is
what it
always
is.
what mind looks like. Concrete materiality is just mental state.
What if the most dangerous lie you've ever
That's
believed
crazy.
is that the world around you is solid? But imagine if none of it exists the way you think it does.
The world, as it is in itself, is mental. Physicality is what that mental world looks like to us when we observe it, when we represent it in our internal dashboard. And then we get the material universe.
What if the reality you've built
Dang. What you think about that, Cryo?
I think that's not how it works.
How do you think it works?
I think that it's made of our mind, but the rules still apply. Just because it has a form doesn't mean it doesn't work like that. You know?
That's like you saying the same thing though.
No, I'm saying it works a little differently.
Just a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you.
your entire life on is just a clever illusion, one designed to keep you from noticing what's actually going on.
There is only mind. What we call matter is a mental impression. If I hold this glass and feel its solidity and weight, these are mental qualities. Solidity and weight are qualities in my conscious states. What we call matter is simply a specific type of mental state, which are perceptual states, the things we see, hear, touch, smell, and taste.
This was Dr. Bernardo Castro, a former CERN scientist exposing reality. And if what he's saying is true, then everything from your thoughts to your house to your very sense of self might not be what it seems. We grow up believing there are two kinds of...
Dang. Like, we already know that it's not what it seems. That's one of the things we already know. What's up with the Purge? Is that you?
What's up, bro?
What's up? Yeah, you know how to work Discord?
I'm familiar, bro, but I'm just gonna play the backseat for right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all you gotta do is just click that video right there to be able to watch the video that we watching.
Yeah, right now we're looking at
oh dang,
some guy with like he's right in front of the water or something.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
things in the world. Stuff outside
Say
us
Carl
and thoughts
Wiley.
inside. A cup is out there. The feeling of thirst is here. That's the foundation of materialism, the belief that reality is made of matter, and the mind is just something that emerges from it, like steam from boiling water. But Dr. Bernardo Castro says this is exactly where modern science took a wrong turn. According to his theory, analytic idealism, the mind isn't a byproduct of matter. It's the container in which everything, including matter, appears.
The variety of matter.
Hey, that's what I feel like, Cryo. I feel like the mind is where everything, where you can see, smell, taste, it's in the mind.
That's fair. I don't disagree with that.
Represents the appearance of the variety of mental states and mental dynamics. So the brain is what your mental inner life looks like. The inanimate universe is what the mental inner life of mind at large looks like. Matter is always what mental states look like.
In a 2019 paper published in Philosophy and
that's
Cosmology,
trippy.
Kastrup and co-authors laid out a controversial but carefully reasoned argument. Consciousness isn't something that brains produce. It's the one thing that cannot be reduced to anything else. Everything we call reality, from physical objects to logical patterns to emotional responses, is a modulation of consciousness, not something separate from it. Think about your daily life. When you touch a glass of water, you're not really touching atoms. You're experiencing coldness, weight, texture, all of which are sensations processed within awareness. When you
Oh, wow. That is something to think about. And dang, it's wild because, in a lot of experiences, like that's what it was. It was like everything was like a feeling. Like even like the ideas that I was having or the things I was seeing was creating feeling sensations. That's it.
It's the permutations of the single conscious mind,
Yeah. That's trippy though.
look at the sky, you're not seeing blue as a property of the atmosphere. You're having a visual experience of blue inside your mind. At no point have you ever interacted with the outside world directly. According to Kastrup, you've only ever known it through experience, and experience is mental.
So behind this very concrete materiality, We know that at least in the case of the nervous system,
Hey, you see this right here? I remember one time. Hey, I see all these aspects of myself. I could see the muscles separate from the skeleton, the veins, and all this shit, bro. My nervous system, everything. And I was like, what? I was like tripping out, bro. I was like, that shit looked dope as hell, though.
of human beings, behind that, underlying that concrete materiality is just mental states. Your sorrows, your desires, your regrets, your feeling of hunger,
What's up,
the
man? Did you
readiness
just
of a
have a big
strawberry.
trip?
Huh? Nah. I just had so many experiences that, yeah, I just remember them all, most of them.
Oh,
Most
okay.
of
I
them.
thought maybe you just had a big one you're talking about, like a
Oh,
recent one.
nah, nah, no, not recent.
All right.
That one was a long time ago. That was like a few years back.
Materiality
But
is just mental
it's something he
states.
said.
Your sorrow.
Okay, something he said like, okay, like, oh, this, yeah, that's what, when he said it's just like mental states. That's what I thought about, Cryo. Like when I was thinking about when I had the experience and I seen the guy Thoth, like, and Thoth was basically saying this is that's basically what he was saying. This is like a height of understanding, which is just a state. This is a state of mind that you reach, and it's like,
What is humanity?
no, just being able to come into the place he was in.
Oh, so you're
We're,
saying it's like something you blip into basically just through an idea.
yeah,
Yeah, I've been there, but not with where Thoth was.
yeah. But it ain't no difference if you really think about it.
Mm.
Not to me. I mean, just not to me.
Your desires, your regrets, your feeling of hunger, the redness of a strawberry, the sweetness of the strawberry when you eat it, and that all appears to others in the form of very concrete matter.
You look around and think you're seeing reality. Light bounces off objects, enters your eyes, and you see the world. But that's not what's actually happening. What your brain gives you isn't raw reality, it's a translation. Kastrup compares it to flying a plane.
You are in an airplane, the airplane has sensors, it makes measurements of the sky, the clouds outside, and those measurements are presented to the pilot in the form of dial indications on a dashboard. If the plane is not flying around the sky, there are no dashboard representations, but the sky is still there, right? So under analytic idealism, matter is a dashboard representation. When there are no planes flying around, in other words, when there are no living beings looking around, there is no matter, because matter is a dashboard representation. You need a dashboard to have a dashboard representation. But the thing that is represented, the sky, the clouds, that is always there, whether you're flying around in a plane or not, whether there is a dashboard or not.
Kastrup says that's exactly what matter is, a dashboard readout. The pilot doesn't need to see the actual sky, just a set of gauges on the dashboard. The dials report information like altitude, airspeed, and direction. It's useful. It's accurate enough to keep the plane flying. But it's not the sky. It's a representation. This isn't just a philosophical metaphor. It aligns with decades of research in cognitive science.
See how that correlates.
In the case against reality from 2020, cognitive scientist Donald Hoffman argues that evolution didn't wire us to see the truth. It wired us to see what keeps us alive. If we saw reality unfiltered, it would be overwhelming, even lethal.
Ain't that kind of what we were talking about? Somebody said that. I think you said that, Cryo. Survival.
Like to see reality unfiltered would tear away your survival instinct.
Yeah. What's up with it, Dwayne, this time? He said Dwayne this time. I still remember that.
Evolved to see a simplified interface, a user-friendly version of reality. Not the machine, just the icons. And here's where it gets unsettling. If the dashboard only lights up when someone is there to read it, then what happens when no one's looking? Kastrup takes that seriously. If no one is present, no conscious mind, no perception, then the dashboard doesn't just go dark. It doesn't exist at all.
All matter in your body and otherwise is the outside appearance of mental states. There is an inanimate world out there made of matter. So under that hypothesis that matter is always the external appearance of mental states, the inanimate universe must.
That's crazy, bro. Oh, and let me let y'all know that depending on what you watching the YouTube on, like if you're watching it on your phone, I got it streaming in two different ways. So you can watch it vertical or you can watch it horizontal. Like depending on what you're watching on. If you want to watch it horizontal, you can do that. Or if you want to watch it vertical with your phone straight up, you can watch it that way. Because I got it streaming. It's like 2 lives going on the channel at one time. So, I mean,
that's hype, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, they getting better with this technology stuff, bro. With the streaming software and everything.
Yep,
be
yep.
the external appearance of mental states too. Those mental states that correspond to the inanimate universe are what we call mind at large.
Before we go on, just a quick note. We've been talking about how reality only exists when someone is watching. But in the digital world, it's the opposite. Someone is always watching you. Every site you visit, every video you watch, every late night search you make, it's all tracked, stored, and used to shape what you see next. And that's exactly why I started using Surfshark VPN. Surfshark doesn't just hide
I knew he was going into a commercial. At
Yeah, I
first,
started cracking up.
I said he wasn't lying though, because like if you notice, like, have you ever like said something to somebody about something, like you can be like, oh dang, you know what, I forgot to buy them socks, and then you go on your thing, and then you get a little commercial in there about some socks, or like for cheap or something. You get a little commercial or a little ad that'll run in one of the whatever you looking at, and it'll show the ad for whatever you was thinking that you needed. Like
You know, it's wild.
what?
If I'm like, for instance, if I leave my phone in the car and I'm having a conversation with my brother and I just throw out some type of product, right? My phone's nowhere near me. His phone's near the both of us. Somehow I'll go back to my phone that was in my car originally, was nowhere near the conversation.
Yeah,
And still those advertisements will pop up. So I
yeah,
think they kind of see like other people you're around or other phones you're next to and still give you, targeted ads that way too.
yeah. And then like if you really look at your phone as a reflection of you, like it's only doing what you needed to do or wanted to do.
brain is simply what mental activity looks like when observed from the outside. So you don't even get to, oh, then mental activity creates the brain. Well, in a sense, yes, but it's not deliberate. It's not an act of creation. It's a spontaneous thing. The brain is what mental processes look like. It's the appearance of it. It's like asking, does combustion create flames? Well, flames are what combustion looks like.
So when you hold a stone, what you're really touching isn't an object in space. You're interacting with a stable pattern of conscious dynamics rendered into form. It's not the thing, it's the interface to the thing. Your senses are decoding meaning, not measuring mass. And what we call physical reality is more like a shared hallucination. Consistent, yes, but built entirely inside experience. This is where everything flips. According to Kastrup, you're not a small creature moving through a big universe. You are the universe, just not all at once. His claim is startling but precise. There is only one mind in existence.
That's what I be feeling like. I be feeling like you are the full universe, and I don't know how that shit works, but I feel like that's what it is.
One field of awareness,
It's hard to
endlessly
forget once
complex.
you realize it.
Yeah. Once you see it, you just can't unsee it. It's like it's impossible. It's impossible to unsee it. That's the crazy part, though, Cryo. Because then you go about daily life trying to, be what we would call normal. But you start to constantly see this. You constantly see, you constantly see it. You you
I
have,
just see myself and everybody else now, and I just try to love everybody.
yeah. Nah, yeah, that's how I be. Like this one like homeless dude got on the bus today, and he was like, dang, you happy? I was like, yeah, man. I said, man, I'm always happy. See, I can give my happiness to you, and then you can give it to somebody else that'll pass it on to somebody else that'll pass it on to somebody else, and we all will be happy in this motherfucker. You feel me? But yeah, that's how we give away anger too, and our bad feelings and shit. See, I like listening to this kind of stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, Cryo. I like listening to trip stories.
Yeah, me too, man.
It's like, I like this. You feel me? But it's like, let's get into some trip stories. Let's see. Let's try some DMT. Yeah. Let me go to. Let's go there now. Like that's enough
Good
of
idea.
that.
Good idea.
Because it's like we can listen to everybody try to explain this stuff. Dang, and it'd be so
Only
many
we
of 'em.
really know. True. What if we're the only people that really know? You know what I'm saying?
That'd be messed up, bro. That'd be messed up. If we was literally the only, bro, that'd be hella messed up. That'd be hella messed up. That mean everybody else just is like sleep. what DMT is really like. No, let's see how to blast off on DMT. It's like all the people, that's what people be wanting to hear. How you blast off? And it's like, what do you mean? Oh, natural DMT trip. And it's like, bro, okay, yeah, if you can still do stuff off that natural DMT trip, bro, that's not, to me, it's not a, I say, oh, okay, let's see, who is this guy?
How is being.
Oh, dang, we watched this. We banked on this before.
But this absolutely blew my mind, because not only did my dad just walk in on me absolutely breaking through on DMT, but weirdly enough, it brought me back down immediately. The whole trip dissolved, and when he went away to go to bed, I sat up and I turned a light on, and I was like completely down. Completely back down to reality, like within seconds. It was very, very weird. Kind of like if you're really messed up on something and something like an emergency happens, it sobers you up, you know? That's kind of what happened. And I was just filled with like adrenaline. I was like, what just happened, bro? And not only all of that, but I was also like, he didn't even know I was tripping. I didn't get caught. He thought I was having a nightmare, you know? And what the conclusion I came to with that trip was that my dad, the DMT spirits or entities or whatever you want to call that space, the intelligence of that space, veiled him from knowing that I was on DMT. Veiled him from seeing that I was tripping on DMT. Because maybe he's not meant to know what DMT is, or maybe he wasn't meant to know that his son uses DMT. Whatever it was, I was like, this is too weird to not...
No, your dad thought you was having a nightmare. Oh man.
He was all like, "Oh son, what am I ever gonna do with you?"
Yeah, he thought you was having a nightmare.
Not have some sort of etheric fingers fiddling with it in some kind of way. That was very, very strange experience. Just every little bit of it. The trip that my dad caught me, but he didn't because he thought I was having a nightmare. You know, it was, and then pull away, and he couldn't clear it for some reason. So he'd get the little hit, and then I'd take the bong and I'd clear it. And this was some pretty strong Changa. I'm just gonna call it.
Hey,
Changa,
that's what Ty kept doing when we was at the meetup. Like Charles would pass to him and he'd clear it.
But I would clear his hits, and then I'd pack him up another one, and he'd kind of smoke it, and then I'd clear that hit. After clearing about 2 of these hits, I was getting the majority of his hits because he wasn't hitting it properly. So I cleared probably 2 or 3 of these bong reps, and at that point, I was starting to have my own psychedelic experience. I was like, his name's Nick. I was like, Nick, I can't focus on facilitating your experience anymore, man. I'm tripping, you know? And I remember what started to happen was we were out in the woods. It was, peak of summer, and there were these ferns all around me. And they started to look very, geometric and strange and weird. And I felt myself...
Huh? What'd you say?
I was like, wow.
Fading into that space, So I laid back onto the forest floor. And when I laid back, when my head hit the ground, I laid back, I saw all these ferns shoot up past my face. And bro, when my head hit the ground, I was in a completely different lifetime. What I suddenly was, I was no longer Devin out in the woods with his friend Nick, high on DMT. That was all gone. What I was a 12-year-old boy that lived in the Amazon jungle with this tribe. And I was laying down to relax after doing chores all day. And this was the only point of the day where I got to relax. And I was just basking in this relaxation, and it was so in the moment, so connected to nature, so just, And I had no recollection of who I actually am and that I'm tripping on DMT.
Hey, see, this is what I be saying right there. Look, a lot of people don't understand that. When you have a good experience, whether it's DMT or whether it's mushrooms, you forget you actually exist. You start to be whatever that other thing is. Whatever story you in, whatever's happening, you begin to be that. If you ain't lost yourself like that in the experience, you haven't went far enough. If you ain't forgot or that you don't exist, you have not went far enough. You need to keep going. Because you got to get to that point and just know that feeling and see that feeling like, bam. Like, yeah, a whole nother dimension. And it's like, it's not even another dimension because it's like, it's still this. Because like he said, He was like a Amazon person, like a Amazon child that done chores. And you feel me? He didn't know he was this man right here that just smoked DMT. Like he was something totally different. It's like the wildest thing, bro. But it's dope when you go that far because you'll forget about this, and then like this is the trippy part when you come back to this and the way it looks. It looks in the way to where you don't even know what this is. You be stuck like, hold on, trying to figure it out. And you gotta point to something or see one thing that you notice before you start building reality back. Like say you'll see this glass and you'll go, oh, okay, glass. Oh, and then it'll start building itself like it'll start popping back in, and all your memories and everything will start coming back. What's up, Ty? Remember you was doing that though,
Hey,
Ty,
Chris,
at
hey,
the
fellas.
remember you was doing that at the meetup, Ty? When
Yeah, it comes to a point where you start like just to philosophize on it a bit. Like, are we just memories? Is everything here just a memory in a way? Like,
yeah,
is memory even the past? Like, it is in the now, as we like to say a lot, but that's just a layer, another layer of what's actually happening.
oh, you
That's
welcome,
what my
bro.
experience was.
Yeah, you was like clearing it like when somebody else was
Yeah, because
diving in.
I felt myself still recognizing stuff, like you were saying. Like, all right, I'm comfortable with everything, but I'm
Yeah,
still like, I can keep going. Like, it's calling me to keep
yeah.
going, or the road keeps going, like when you hiking and stuff. Like, all right, I just keep going.
But I thought you know what I think the dope thing was about it too was when it brought it back, the memory and like a lot of your other experiences, because you like, oh shit, that okay, I remember now. And it's like, wait, what do
Hmm.
you mean you remember? What did you even mean by that? Because the way I took it for, like, okay, like you remember all the other experiences. You remember like all the things that happened every time you kind of dove in on it. That's the way I looked at it. But I'm like, what did
Yeah,
you mean?
what I meant what a part of what I meant was all the experiences of like what is a dream related to reality, what is all this science and stuff talking about and cartoons and everything, like where am I going when when I'm sleeping, everything, like, and when I'm thinking and what is all of this when I hear a voice that would guide me but it's my voice, but
Yeah,
also I hear another voice that will say something else, like what is all of these differences and stuff, and then
yeah,
having all the mushroom experiences where you go real deep into it. But I don't know, it was just so it wasn't more convincing, but it was just in my face convincing because I was like at peace with it
yeah,
instead of like questioning it like crazy. Like all my questions was just I was just able to review my questions instead of asking the question, so it was revealed in the moment. Like just looking around and the
yeah.
answer was just right
Right
there. So
there.
I didn't have to struggle so much. So I was able to
That's
let
deep.
go.
That's deep. That's deep because it's weird because I think like a lot of times when you blast off, you have so many questions of what's going on because you know how strong it is. Like, and your mind get to just asking questions. Like, what is that? Who is that? Is that a demon? Is that this? Is that that? Is that? It's like your mind just start throwing out all these fucking questions, bro. Sometimes, I remember one time, bro. I think I asked every question that was known to man, and I just got the
Yeah.
answer to it. Like, and I was asking the question so fast. Hey, it was, bro. This should be weird because it was like I started off like, okay, what is this? What is that? Why is this like this? And then it started going faster and faster and faster, and it sounded like I was just going. And I'm like, what the hell? But I was just answering questions fast, like dummy fast. And it was like the answers was just right there, right there. And I'm just like, dang, bro. That shit was crazy. It was like time went backwards or something. And like, it did. And then it was an explosion and shit. It was an explosion. Everything went black. And then that's when it just got weirder. It got weirder. That was a crazy trip. But wait, let's finish this guy real fast. It did
Oh,
weird.
and one more part. that was fascinating was the synchronicity of everything. Like how everything was all synced up with what I was thinking, what I was feeling and seeing and everything. And it
Yeah.
was just like what I meant by remembering. It was like, yeah, I do remember being here. Like it's a part of me that
Oh,
just remember being here all the time, as opposed to everything else.
like within another life, or like you did this
Yeah,
before?
yeah. I went through that first because I kept seeing us in different realities, like the
Yeah.
whole squad, and and then I was hearing like what what people call an entity, and it was they was talking, but not questions and stuff that I would think it was happening instantly in reality, in my insight and
Dang.
whatever was going on, so called out here. It was just one thing, and it was all connected with what I was observing and so-called thinking. Like, what was those thoughts?
So what kind of
And
okay? So what kind? Dang, that is you getting better than the experience we listened to. But I have like 1,000 questions. Okay, so in that moment where you seen us in different realities, like what was that even like?
it was just like a dream or a flash movie scene, or a flash movie scene they where we literally like dressed. Wait, hold on, I got the camera backward. We literally dressed in different clothes and stuff like that. Oh, my hand's
Oh,
sweating. What the heck? Come
yeah.
on, turn around.
It said
Sorry, I'm trying to
no.
turn my
It
camera
said
around.
no. It said no. I don't want to flip. I don't want to flip. One day.
Yeah, but
One,
wait, what was the question again?
like how like you seeing us in like the other
There we go.
realities. Like you
Yeah,
seeing us
yeah,
in
in
different
different clothes. Like
yeah.
one of them was a straight grassland. It was a straight grassland, and we were just like chilling at the park and stuff like that. And then another one, we was always just chilling in different environments. But that's the one that stuck out to me the most. That it was just all grass, and we just all had our own little areas. It was like creeks and water and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was just a different time and space, but we still had our similar character traits about us.
That's what I think that's what amazes me about moments, because like when you're in the moment, like your mind can create so many different places that you might be at, that you could be at. Not like even if you was just in the room, it could put you in a grass area to where that room will feel like you in the grass area in another piece of the moment within you. So it'll have you in like
Hmm.
all these different places, bro. I think that be the dope part about it. I think
That's
that
the
just be
virtual
dope.
reality of it. And why I
Yeah,
say we're creators at the end of the day. Because
yeah,
virtual reality trying to create the same thing. You sit in your room, mix AR and stuff pop up. Oh, I live in the slums, but I want to look like it's a mansion. Put a
yeah,
80,000-inch TV on my wall.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, but you know it's crazy because when you think about it, the realities that we're already creating or generated, we're already pre-made, made realities. They were already
Yeah,
there, so we got them, and we just start using those and making those. And then within those, we'll make the ones that we say, oh well, I would want it to be like this, even though it's like this right now.
mm-hmm.
Well, it all comes from source to drain, you know what I'm saying? We talk about source all the time, but what about the drain, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, what you mean the drain?
What you mean?
The anti source that like shreds us up and turns us back into source, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like the source cycle, the final universal cycle of all things. Like when we think about it, it's about expansion and contraction, and like even though we're in an expanding universe and things are growing and entropy has like these creatures that seem to reverse entropy called living beings, it's like we're still gonna have that crunch that happens later on where everything just shrinks back into one thing and then it explodes again, you know what I'm saying?
and start all over again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's always doing that. I think every time somebody kind of passes away, that's what it actually do. It shrink down, it explodes again, and then they're back again in another form or something. Well, that's what I be
Well, what I
feeling
Yeah.
like.
personally
But
think it is that like there's this macrocosm that we dissipate
hold on.
into that when we die, and
Uh-huh.
then when we're born, we become a microcosm, sort of in the same way. Like you gasp for air for the first time,
Yeah.
and your brain just sort of like yoinks a soul into your body.
But that's crazy because every time you
What?
start all over, bro. Like I think that's the dopest part of it. It's
Mm-hmm.
like even though that you have this this thing that says okay, everybody says okay, we're infinite. But in a sense it's like you not. You is but you're not at the same time. Because
Right.
every time you go, you don't come back as the same form.
Well, it's like how the genie said it: infinite power, tiny living space. And for us, it's our thinking space, our brain.
Yeah. 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 It's like infinite power, but the smallest living space. And it's like every
And then
time
our
though.
and in our minds too, it can sound kind of wonky, and I'm just extrapolating out there, YouTube. What if, like, in our minds, it's not a singular you, so to speak? So it's like a you that's observing, and then it's like a you that will always exist in the game, but it's like so intertwined where it feels like how we feel right now.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be a version of us that's playing the game, and always a version of us that's observing, a version of us that's doing this and doing that. But in our mind, we can sense it in different ways. But in this version of us, it come to us as stories and
I
imaginations and stuff, because we're the you version that's on Earth.
you know what? I had to just I got the dopest idea, bro. I got the
What's
dopest
that?
idea. I ain't gonna share it with you because you're gonna steal it. I'm gonna share it with you later. Once I start working on it, cause it's cause like being that
I got too many.
you're a game creator. This one right here is gonna be like outstanding. When I say outstanding, it's gonna be outstanding. It's gonna be a recreation of
Outlandish.
what is. Like literally recreating what is in a different form to see what happens.
You gonna call it TLS, like GTA, True Life Stories?
Nah, hell no. I'm gonna call it dang, I don't know. I didn't come up with no name of it. Of no name of it. I just came up with the idea cuz I was thinking about it cuz like I was kind of thinking about it cuz the way, the way we think reality was made, Adam and Eve and all that. You feel me? Now, I might as well just tell you because I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I was just
Look,
watching year one.
yeah, year one. So okay. You know how we have AI now, right? Okay,
Yeah.
what if we can have AI come up with a form to make a computer program like a program, not a program, but a program, but like a program of like Adam and Eve that are in the garden, right? That are in the garden, and as they're in the garden you start to be the god, you feel me, of these two life forms that are just starting, that has the mind of man and woman, and you start to become like the one that is giving them different information for them to try to be human or be whatever,
Yeah.
like you get what I'm
And
saying,
don't
and
nobody
then
on YouTube take that.
but in the
When it got
game, within the
mm-hmm.
game, the two life forms will think they are alive. They will believe they are alive. They will believe that they're a man and a woman. What's up with a young guy? They will
Yeah,
believe
and hook
that
it up
because
to the AI so that you really gotta work with it. They're gonna try to really convince themselves.
exactly. So using the AI is going to they're going to seem like they're human, but they're going to be like babies, like grown babies that don't really know anything. to where you're telling them like, okay, look, you can like that. Those are fruit trees. That's you got to eat those in order so you can have energy. And then oh, when that happens, typing like they don't know about how their body gets tired and has to rest. Like you have to teach them like just like almost like a video game, but not a video game. It'll be like a real life like experiment to where these two entities within the AI thing will feel or believe that they are alive. Like you get what
possible.
I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't want to give too many people ideas.
You mean a biblical type of Sims? Yeah, like a biblical type of Sims, basically. But it'll be biblical because you're starting from two a man and a woman that don't know anything, and you're teaching them things like you literally put them in the garden, and the garden have all the animals or whatever, you feel me? And and you like kind of start teaching them how to live, how to be, or what to be.
And that's becoming more possible with the technology they have because NVIDIA cards and stuff, the company that make the cards, they doing a lot of training with AI models with like seeing how they can solve puzzles when they're inside of a game and stuff like that. Like they trapped them inside of a wall puzzle and threw balls at them, and they had to figure out how to get out the puzzle without getting hit by the ball with no previous training data. They just kept on running the program thousands of times until they came up with a strategy. And then they actually did.
Young guy said they're going to start being conscious and realize you are controlling them. Yes. You know why? Because after over time of me telling them all these things and doing everything, that's when I put the seraphim in there to tell them, hey, go and do this. Because once you do this, it's going to let you know this, and this.
Yeah, and then give them access. That would break the game. But I said after a while, if they take some mushrooms or DMT, let them have access to the source code of the game so they can change the whole game around.
Yes. And actually they can see the outside, like what's really going on. They can actually see that they are just programs. It'll be almost like creating this place all over again. It'll be damn near like that. Hey, hold on, y'all. I told y'all not to eat of the fruit. Y'all listen to the snake. The snake let y'all eat of the fruit, and then you kick them out the garden into the world where they gotta
go build a house.
Yeah, now they gotta build houses, cover themselves with leaves, and do all the shit like all over again. Like I would want to do that just to see what actually happens. But don't give AI the control to be able to see, like internet and different things like that. Like within that place. They don't have, like, he said, like us. Exactly. That's basically what I'm saying, young guy. Do it all over again. Just to see what happens. If it's possible to even do that. Just think how, like, that'll be like a fucking, man, that'll be a movie that you can watch for like the next fucking 20, 30 years, bro. It'll go on and on and on.
Yeah. No, I think it will pop. People still play Sims for like 20 years on the same game file.
Hey, but then it won't even, like, I wouldn't even create it as a game. It'll be something that, it'll be like
experience.
Yeah, it'll be an experience, something that you can put on, like how a movie would be, right? Like how a movie, it has a beginning, it has an end. This don't have no end.
There's no end.
Meaning you can watch this shit all day, every day, constantly, every day, because these people are being like human. They're sleeping, they're waking up. So each time you tap in, it's going to be something different going on. It's going to be something different that you're going to be teaching them or showing them. You feel me? So it's going to go on and on and on, and see if you can actually make a civilization be born out of just that, starting from that. But an AI simulation, an AI Fucking what's the
Yeah,
name?
you're
Just
not like pressing A or B, like, all right, now it's time to procreate. You like,
yeah.
are they going to eventually figure this out?
Yeah, no, you can like like because what it said is it's an ancient story that said humans before when for them to mate, the angels used to have to take them to a special place where they would go and they would mate in order to reprocreate. I don't know, with some bullshit like that I heard. I forgot where I read it from. So
Mm-hmm.
like I would recreate it like almost the same. Like I'll recreate it the same, like just to see what happens, because like we know like, well, some of us do know the stories. He said you're speaking mythology. I was just about to say
Yeah.
that. I was about to just say that the fact we know the stories are not true. We know this, okay? I was about to say that. That's what'll make it even better, because now you program it to do this, this, and this. You can see the outcome of it, like the outcome of that thing, and not compare it to
Wait,
this
wait.
because
I
we
give
know
you
it's
this. I
bullshit.
give you this truth. Is it not? Is it not real? Is it not real?
Nah, it's gonna be real to them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the and the Jerry Springer
Yeah,
show
that's what
goes
makes
on
it fun.
exactly,
What makes
but it's gonna be real to them. That's the thing, because they're gonna say, okay, yeah, Just Ty is God. We gotta listen to Just Ty, because you're gonna make Adam first, and you're gonna have Adam know everything, and then let Adam teach it to the woman. Do it just.
So, so would it be literal angels and stuff coming out the sky, or are they going to be aliens?
I didn't get that far. I was just thinking of
I
the
just
story
thought
of I was just thinking of the story of doing that,
Mhm.
like with AI and creating it, like like a AI generated little thing to see if it's possible to do that, and just to see how it turn out or how far you can take it. Cause it'll be something that you can like infinitely be doing shit to. You can make the Anunnaki just pop up on them and go, "Hey,"
I
you
just
feel me?
thought of a way that could be possible, bro. They working on
And
technology now. They got the
yes,
demos out where you can do
truths and morals
generative.
are subjective.
Well, the game is not like something you can download. Every frame is generated on the spot, but it has memory so that once it creates a room, you can still walk around that room and it will remember where everything is, even though it's being generated again when you just look at it. Not like a
Yeah,
game where it's pre-rendered, like how you mentioned it. So that would be possible. I was playing Minecraft on there, and it tries to recreate Minecraft through generative things, and it's like this GTA version out too. I want to play. They only let you play for like 3 minutes because it take a lot of computing power. But with that concept in mind, it'll be possible because everything can change up to whatever is going on in the story.
yeah,
And you don't have to pre-render everything and design everything. Everything can be imagined, like you said, by the AI or what we want to, what you also want to go on in the world. Like, all right, they in the woods today. Like they
yeah,
start off
yeah.
in the
What?
woods.
Yeah, they start off here, and you feel me. You be able to see it, and then you could throw little things in there, like not like like literally like talking to them, but sending stuff to their mind, like some on some God type shit, bro, on some God type shit. Okay, have you seen the Electric State?
No,
Okay, yeah, okay, like
I mean, so the electric snakes,
no
snake.
no, the Electric State.
Okay, I'm gonna look
It
at.
got it got it got I forgot her name. Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt, and like
Oh no, I didn't
basically,
see this. This just
yeah,
came out.
yeah, that it's a crazy ass movie, bro. Cause it was talking about certain shit that I said, like they were showing like in the fucking movie, bro. They got headgear, right? They got like VR things that they put on their head, their body go limp,
Mhm.
and then they be able to be inside the computer. They can basically it splits their brain to where one side of their brain is over here relaxing on the beach, but the other side of their brain is in a robot, controlling the robot here, doing work here. So the body don't have to
Like
do anything.
Mhm. Like a dolphin. I heard that they can sleep with half their brain off at a time, so they still can move around in the water.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
electric sleep, I mean, I keep saying sleep, electric
Electric
state,
state.
that makes sense. Because now they're in the state of the digital world, the Digimon.
Yeah, the shit is trippy. It's a good movie though. I was tripping off of it because I remember being in the experience and seeing both sides of my mind, and each one was seeing something different within life. They both were doing something totally different than what was going on. It was like the craziest thing, bro.
And
I
which way do you mean different?
uh man, I forgot what they were doing. Like this one was doing like it was two separate realities. When I say different, it was two totally different realities. Like, hold on, let me see something. Let me see if I can find this. If I can actually find it. They were in like two whole different separate realities, bro. Like the one that the right side, like they both were the same. Like say like right now how your body is generating this reality, but the like as if the spirit or whatever that other thing is in there don't see it that way. But it's
Mm-hmm.
happening that way. But to it looks like something else. So
Yeah.
it was like two separate things going on that were the same, but they wasn't visioned the same by both sides. Each side visioned it its own way of what was happening. Like it was weird as shit. I gotta go find that experience.
It's definitely those kind of experiences that help me get along with other people.
What
Because
you
then I'm seeing like, hey, I think a lot of different things, whatever this thinking is thing even is. So
Yeah, whatever it is.
we're gonna
Anyway,
be, you're gonna have your mind state about yourself
let me see, cause I know I have recorded.
and the way that you view things. Perspectives are really a whole world. Like when somebody say change your mind state or something like that, it's a lot that goes with that. But then it's really very it's simple at some points, but it's a lot of turnaround. It's more of a reality switch than people realize.
Yeah, watch. Cause he was saying like, yo, literally this device splits your mind to where you can be at work and you can be at play at the same time. Like you can be relaxing on the
Mm-hmm.
beach while what's up with his affair? While your fucking other half of your mind is over here creating something else. It's like it's cleaning up around the house and doing housework and doing stuff within this reality while you somewhere else. Like almost, bro,
Yeah.
it remind
Of
me
what?
of the aspect of myself the last time, like my trip before last, that came in and it was off in the ether doing some other shit while the me that was here doing this. It was out exploring the fucking ether and shit. And every time it kind of come down, it's like it's the it's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird because you can kind of like you can see like just high, right? You're just high, you're Sadatai, you're all these different names, and each one has a certain thing that it's doing within
Yeah, I
reality
ran
and
across
within the
Santai
mind.
on a mushroom trip. That's how I ran across Santai. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, it's other parts of myself that's making even different kind of music and artwork that I feel inside, but I don't. And when I see it, it like resonates with me. But that's that thing. Like that's
yeah,
me though. So I
yeah.
just put my name to
They have
it.
shit. Mine's more of a now. Let's say thoughts aren't
But it
yours
definitely
or
is
mine.
doing something in different
Coming,
realities.
coming the ether. They look. It's crazy,
Mhm.
right? Cause like we know this. Like we know the thoughts are not ours. Like we know this, but we claim them as ours. Okay, like this phone, right? This phone's not literally mine. Cause anything can happen with it. But once I put it in my hand, Nigga, this shit is mine. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's like I know it ain't, but at the same time, right now it is. In my moment, it's mine because I'm using it as mine. You feel me? Even though it was made somewhere else. Like even our thoughts and everything came from somewhere else. It's like we know this. Wait, hold on. Dang, my girl won't hold on. Hello? Two right now. Okay, what what do you want? It is. This conversation is pre-recorded. What you want? Dang. To Vegas tomorrow? Oh. I don't, I don't care. All right. Okay, we'll talk about it. No, I'm trying to talk to you about it now so I know what to plan while I'm at work. You don't need to plan anything if it's a turnaround. I do. I got to plan shit to do. I got to have something to do while we there. What's the whole point? We can find something. It's a 4.5 hour drive. You can think of that on the way. No, I can't. You can't think of that 5 days ahead of time. Yes, I can. So I don't know why. No, you can't. Zafir said, "Come to Albuquerque. They got a casino." Oh, tell them to send the funds. We on our way. Man, I'm on live. Bye, babe. I'll talk to you about it. Always let me hang up. There, you want to go to Vegas tomorrow? No, I really don't. Because I'm going to have to spend some money, okay? But I'm going to go anyway just because I don't know. Why do we follow them and we listen to what they say, Ty? They just have us out there, huh?
Yeah, it's a part of us that want to risk. I just need somebody to push me. I was watching Twilight Zone and there was this guy saying they went to the casino with his wife. He's like, "No, why are you giving all the machine all your money? I didn't even want to come here." And then he went upstairs and he kept hearing the machine calling his name. You know how old black and white Twilight Zone be. They're like,
Yeah.
"Charles, Charles."
Come
He's
down.
like, "Oh, it's calling. You don't hear it? You don't hear it?" He's like, "Come on, stop it.
I think I remember that one. I think I remember
And
that
then
one.
eventually he went down there.
Anyways, huh? No,
It was
yeah. I
fun, man.
mean, I know it'll be fun if we go to Vegas tomorrow. I think that'll be dope, but I don't know. That just means I can't drink that much tonight.
Yeah, that 4-hour drive.
Yeah, because when it's like, hey, you want to go to Vegas tomorrow? It's not, you know how it is. It's like, you the man because you going to be driving. I damn sure. You going to be the one driving, so I'm just saying. That's why I'm asking you.
Better prepare. We need you.
Yeah, it's like, dang. Well, I don't even gamble and shit no more.
We want to go to Vegas, so we need you to drive.
We need you to drive. And she know I'm going to drive up and back with no problem, like it's nothing. Like, what the hell?
That's why they at. It ain't nothing.
Yeah, hey, tell the truth, what they do while we driving, Ty?
What?
Sleep.
I was gonna say put their feet up. Yeah, that's similar.
Too. That too. And then you be like, you tired? Like, no, I ain't tired. Then next thing you know, about 40 minutes into the drive, they sleep.
Yeah. You was never gonna get there.
I was just sorting this license. Oh, yeah. You got to get that shit sorted out. It takes a minute sometimes. It took me a minute to get my license back. I drove out here in San Diego for 10 years with no license. I ain't gonna lie. 10 years. No L's.
I did for about 3 years.
Look, Dwayne typed it. He said sleep. Oh, no, I got family in Vegas. I don't know about you. I got hella family in Vegas. It'll be cool just to go visit the family in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I should have told her. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna see what she say. Be like, nah, let's go see Master Creator and the baby. How about we do that? Then we can just go spend the night and come back the next day.
They got a casino.
Huh?
They got a casino there.
Where?
Where Master Creator live at.
No, we don't need to go to the casino.
I see what you're doing there. So I'm playing.
Yeah. Let me just text her and see. And see, like, let's go see nephew. See what she say. That's a long ass drive though.
You're gonna be
But
like, I was watching your live. I saw you
yeah.
plot this up.
Yeah, I got a lot of family in Vegas, so it'll be cool to go see family and shit. I don't gamble no more, bro. I can't gamble and just I don't know. I used to do it too much. I told you I was gambling so much. When I got them damn W-2s in the mail from the casino, I said, yeah, I go there too much. I quit.
Oh, oh, yeah, right. You ain't supposed to even know my name like that.
Yeah. Like W-2s in the mail. I said, I didn't even know y'all do that. I thought everything I won was just, free money. It was
Yeah,
one.
you putting me on now too. I ain't.
They said, no,
I know if you win like a lot, but yeah, if
yeah,
you
they
in there
said, no, all
frequently,
them
add up.
racks, all them thousands
Yeah.
we gave you, you got to pay taxes on that shit. It's like, wait, what? Thought it was tax-free money. No, it's not. It's not. Said, what you say? Because he asked. Man, if you don't look, y'all be out there typing a whole lot of stuff, bro. Just come in the chat, okay? Because I can't read everything, okay? But yeah, like Dwayne was saying, they be sleep all the way, bro. I said the whole family be sleep on me. I be just driving. I said when we drove to to Utah, like Utah was like it was like a 10, 11 hour drive. Like it's crazy because we went to go see my mom because my mom, that's when she first was in the hospital. We drove out there and we stopped in Vegas. We spent the night in Vegas and then we drove the next day. When we was coming back, I was like, man, I'm not spending the night in Vegas. I said, man, I'm making this whole drive to the house. I don't care what happens. And us men, we do not like to stop. We don't like to stop. If we do stop, we already know what we want: gas, maybe a bag of chips. I don't know, a little something to eat, and then or
And
use the
plotted that out
restroom.
like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, 2 hours ago. But then they had you stopping 20 times. Like, yeah, you got to stop right here. Oh, look at that place. Let's go. No, we trying to get there. I be pushing. When I get on that freeway, when I go like out of town without like the kids and my girl, like, bro, I be there so fast. Like they like it like I literally make it to Fresno in 4.5 hours. When they go, oh yeah, it's 6, 7 hours. We on the
Six,
freeway all day.
seven.
6 hours. Oh
Hey, you
man.
know about 6'7"? Your kids say that?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is
You
though.
fo- you found out the real meaning? I found it out.
What,
You want
sixes
to
and
know?
seven? Is it sixes and sevens or is it just 6, 7?
6'7". It's just 6'7".
What do it mean?
Well, as exoterically, it means nothing, as we use
Oh,
it all the time, just to catch people. But
yeah.
esoterically, when people are buried in a graveyard, the caskets are 6 feet deep and 7 feet apart. In the song, he
Oh,
go, his body jerked or something, 6'7". He said his body went doot 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 6'7", and then that's all he
oh.
said. He never explained it himself, but it makes sense in the song. The
He
person
said I'm
dying.
making cornbread and biscuits too. Dang.
Well, you ask any kid, they ain't gonna know. I can ask my daughter. Said, no, that's not it. No, not. I said, okay.
Uh,
I said,
uh,
that's how the world works.
that's how it works, you know. Cause I mean, you gotta understand. She's little Ty. She knows everything.
Yeah, that's what our teacher told us today. We went
Uh,
to our parent teacher comprehension and like reading and history and stuff. Says really up there. I say, yeah, she was there.
yeah.
She'd know.
See. This is what I'm saying, right? I was barely able to save some money, and she already want me to go spend it.
You
It's
have to
like,
say no.
no, I can't. I cannot tell her no.
Mm.
I never.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Not in
learn.
this case.
Everybody has to hear no sometimes.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying, really. Like, my guy is the same way with his kids and the dogs. I don't ask him for shit because I feel bad.
Yeah, we like you know what's the cold thing about women when they have a good man, you don't have to ask because he already always know what you
No,
need.
he has shit. It's like, and he calls me ungrateful. It's like there's been times where he came in and he like gave me food, and I was like, I'm not hungry. What are you trying to make me fat? But I thank you. I'll eat it later. And he got all pissed off.
Gotta keep that nourishment up.
Well, it's because it's important to him that he was like thinking it would be important to me, but he's got to get to know me, you
Yeah,
know?
that's part of the puzzle. That's part of the
Yep.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm pretty much an open book. It's not hard.
You
I
Shit.
just
will
gotta
tell you hard.
believe what you say, right?
He going
Yeah,
there. Have you ever?
absolutely. And
Hey,
he's learning. He's
you,
learning. It's like, I like, all I really need is someone to friggin' treat me with respect and ask me if they want me to do something. Like, and
no,
I'll do it right then.
Ty, Ty, have you ever cooked something and like your girl didn't eat it,
Yeah.
and then like she go and she cooks something and she be like, I always cook for y'all. Y'all don't never cook for me.
Oh, I didn't have that reverse.
I have. I have. I get to. You don't never cook for me. It's like every time I cook, you don't eat the shit. Like you won't.
Yeah.
You like you don't. You don't even like the stuff I cook. It's just different. She allergic to fish, and like I love
No.
seafood,
Mm-hmm.
but
Well,
the
and he
other
likes
things I
Yes.
different
cook,
food.
yes,
He likes different food than me. So because I like eat shit that he won't eat, like vegetables and shit.
yeah, yeah. It'd be funny as hell though.
Coconut water.
Yeah, relationships is like some dope shit though. Especially because it's like yo
Yeah, it is.
significant other really be your other half, like literally your other half. It's like when you talking, you just talking to
Yeah, I
yourself.
know. Yeah, he's a little bit more mysterious than that. He's a Libra and he's quiet, and it's hard to get what's in his head to come out. And it's kind of dark. I know it's dark in there, but uh,
Isn't that
he's
like the opposite of you? That's in you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I
I
know. I got both.
don't say
I
opposite
got both.
attracts, and I'm always like, no, no, don't be true. But it
yeah,
be happening all the time.
all the
Yeah,
time. Oh,
totally. I mean, he's also 12 years older than me, and he listens to my crazy ass music. Like, you know, it's like whatever. We get along really well together
I
in
know.
certain ways, and
Hey,
in other ways, we're good at like giving each other space.
hey, me and my girl,
So
we be making jokes about that because I'm 10 years older than her. And she be like, yeah, see, because when you was 19, I was 10. Well, I was 9. And it's like, shut up. Hey, I
I
don't
didn't
even
even
say,
know
yeah,
you.
yeah, I didn't even know you then. Like, when I knew you, you was
yeah.
2. You
My
was
mom is
grown as
actually
hell.
closer in age. My mom is closer in age to Danny than I am, because like she's like 17 years older than me, and he's 12 years older than me. So
Oh,
it's like they got
dang.
5-year gap. We
Yeah.
got 12.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But my mom loves him, so it's
Yeah,
all that
that's cool.
matters. That I do, and she likes him too.
How many kids he got?
He's got, well, all of our kids are grown.
Yeah.
We like met after our kids were already grown. Mine are
Oh
like
yeah.
late 20s and his are 30
Okay, yeah,
or
that's
older.
cool.
But
That's cool.
his are still they're still around. Mine have moved off into the world.
Yeah, that's mine. Well, that's mine. They kind of try to stick around, but you know,
Yeah.
I kind of love that though. Women don't like that.
Yeah, it's okay. He doesn't love it. He's like it's like he just doesn't know how to say no. And yeah, he's a pushover sometimes. But I love him. I love him and I'm here to defend him, you know? So they don't push him
We,
over nearly as much. And they
but
hate me, but they respect me.
yeah, but we. It's just men like when we love something, we love somebody, or our kids. We just do anything for, and
The
we
dedication
yeah,
is
the
different.
dedication.
Yeah, but you got to think about what's really best for them. Because what are they going to do when you're gone?
The same thing, not nothing different. Not nothing different.
But who is going to be the
So
you?
so so
Who's
right
going to be the
there, so
you
right
for them?
there, they're not gonna need a me no more. They're gonna know what to do. But that's the reason why
They
we
shouldn't
stick
need you
around and hold them
anyway.
around, because it's like one day I'm not gonna be here. So I want you to be here as much as I can as possible.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't need you beyond a certain point, but they should want you. I think that
Everybody.
that's something that
I
guys
think
don't
it's
get.
the way we use it. Like I was listening to a family say after some point when they all had a little money, one person bought a creditor's license so they can help fix their credit with their family and they had to go to them. One got a realtor's license so that they could help the rest of the family like
Yeah,
get places. Like they did different things to
Yeah,
help each other out and kept their money in so they wouldn't all be broke again.
that makes
yeah. Help
sense though.
yourself to help other people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That's how you work it. How you work it.
It is.
that is how you work it.
I think
My
it.
mom actually told me something like that.
Oh
Go
yeah.
ahead. Sorry.
Nah, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
how
that
convenient.
fast. I forgot that fast. I don't want to start.
Smoke another one.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I don't smoke. I only smoke
oh, yeah,
cigars
that's
now.
right.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed no more.
Well, you're getting contact high from me then. So
So I
cut
only
it out.
smoke cigars. And been drinking a little Patron, a couple of shots.
Yeah, I saw the post.
Oh, I like the Patron. Patron, I play pool so much better when I have some Patron Silver. And I'm also hilarious.
I know that's like
And
my
at least,
girl will not drink nothing else but Patron now. Like that's it. I'll be like, dang, like I'll get some brown. She'll be like, nah, I ain't messing with that at all.
Hey, true.
yeah,
I saw a video today. It was a guy at a party. He was feeding people. It looked like a bottle of Patron, but it looked like it was probably Henny because it was a brown bottle. But he
Yeah.
was eating girls that like they're trying to say, "Oh, I want a shot," so you like have him go like this and whatnot. But it was actually water in there, and he was like, "Why don't they
dude,
like water?" They all spit it out.
Yeah,
Like, what are
dude.
you doing
I
for?
can just see the look on their face when that
I
water hit
think
their
that's a
tongue.
I think that's a natural response though, whenever you expect something to be something and then it's not what you expected. I think you would
Yeah.
naturally just go, "What the fuck is this?"
But it should be a little more smoothing than burning alcohol. Like, oh, it's just water. It's just water.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know what,
It was a
actually, there's
camera there and stuff, so it
alcohol.
wasn't poison.
you
They
know
had the
what though,
camera.
Ty? Like sometimes, bro, like I just be liking to just have conversations about everything. Just like real life events. Cause it
Yeah,
seems
that's the real alchemy.
Yeah, it's like real life events of what's happening in your life, my life. Not I love. Don't get me wrong, I love the psychedelic chats and all that, but it seems like okay, that's here, but it's not here. But because in the end, like you're still being a dad, this dad thing, a husband, and you're still being all these other things in life.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
more than what you're
that has
being
a
that
huge
thing
effect
over
on every
there.
day.
Yeah, every day, and it's every day. And now I'm starting to get hungry.
What you thinking about with
I don't,
food?
I don't know. Shafir. I don't know.
I'm
Howdy.
in the car. I'm in the car. I'm in the
Oh,
driver's seat. I sleep in the car. When I take my guy to work, it's like way across town, and so to save gas, I just crawl in the back seat and sleep eventually. But I'll be awake for a little while.
oh wow. So you don't just go home and just
No, it's too far to drive. It's like 45 minutes. It's like I might as well just crash because I'm gonna be just sleeping anyways. I can sleep anywhere.
that? What is your girl like that, Ty?
No, I'm like that. I be stuck outside her job waiting for like 45 minutes. I be like, I thought you said you was done. I'm all knocked out or just on my phone. I'm like, I've been doing this for 7 years. You got
Nah,
to get your license.
my girl
It
can
doesn't
sleep
bug me
like
at
a
all. I can
motherfucker.
do.
I can't keep up with her sleeping. I can't sleep like my girl can sleep. I
Oh,
am
sleep.
not gonna
No, no,
lie.
no,
No, I'm
no,
talking about
sleep.
sleep. Like
Oh,
like
oh, oh. I
like
thought you meant
okay,
waiting
so
for the job.
like cause she work nights, I work days. So it's like at night when she like once she get off work at 7 in the morning, she be up at 10, and then she can sleep all the way till she got to go back to work at 10 at night. And then when the
Yeah.
weekends come, she can sleep the whole weekend.
Like, I've been working all week.
Yeah, she'll get up, she'll clean, you do her cleaning for like an hour or so, or however long it takes, and then she'll be right back asleep. I cannot keep up with that shit. I cannot sleep like that. Like I sleep a
See, I
little
have
too
like
much. My back be hurting and shit.
doesn't
My
really follow
brain
any
just
sort of
don't work
schedule.
like that.
53
I
is
hear a
their
tiny
number.
sound and I start
Let
getting
me
up
go.
or start creating imaginations in me. I don't be rock cold sleep. But yeah, she do be knocked out cold. I pick her up still off the couch and put her in the bed. Like, come on, you gonna hurt your neck sleeping like this.
I'm
Just be
now.
out.
I'm the one that sleep on the couch. I don't like, you know. I always go and sleep in the living room for some reason. I don't know why.
And
Like I'm a living
No, we
room
just got a small
sleeper.
couch. Mm.
Danny does that too. He sleeps on the futon with the dogs. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I was
oh, you're gonna get fleas.
yeah. I go sleep in the living room, and like we got a king size, a Cali King, but it's like you feel me? I don't know why. Why on the Cali Kings? Why our feet still hang off the edge of the bed?
I thought I was a
It's
king.
square.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck?
Too
Like
many
I thought it was the
pillows,
biggest
maybe?
bed.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
just got
don't.
off
Too many,
Yeah, what the hell? I was like, nah, I
could be
just
too
go in
many
there on the
pillows.
couch. I think I go on the couch because you know I got that what's the name just I went and got that new LG TV.
the.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we got one of
that AI
we got
Got
a,
shit.
we've
brighter
got one of the
vision.
Yeah, they got
we've
AI
got one
on
of
the
the
TV
4K
now.
TVs.
No,
What it upscales it?
it's I don't know what the fuck it do. It look like you looking through a goddamn doorway.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's the one in the living room. Mine is smaller in the bedroom, but we have so many TVs. I had to sell 2 TVs
Yeah,
because I already had like 3 TVs whenever I moved in, and he had like
yeah.
4. So
It's like
it was like too many
we gotta
TVs.
get rid
Yep,
of some of
in the
these
same
motherfuckers.
room.
Huh? It's like
Whenever we first moved in together, we used to watch different shows at the same time, one on each TV. They're like on top of each other,
yeah.
Hey, it's better than a phone.
and yeah, we could do that. It's like
We
we
was
don't have our headphones on or anything, but I could pay attention to mine. He could pay attention to his.
Hey, me and my girl was hella ghetto. Like, bro, we had moved the couches out the way and take the mattress out the fucking room and put it in the living room on the floor.
Yeah, we got a futon.
Yeah.
And sleep on the floor.
Yeah,
On the
that's how it was
mattress.
here. So
I don't understand
Yeah,
why we ever did that, but we always did. And it's probably because all
no,
the
it
it
was
kids could
makes
fit
more
warmer in
in
the
it.
living
sense
room.
to
Yeah.
me.
It was,
Have you ever
but
had to
here,
clean underneath the bed? It makes more sense to just have it on the floor. And then the dust
Oh
bunnies can't go
yeah,
there.
yeah. They can't go under the bed,
Nothing can fall under there and get lost.
or or us
A
men
true
can't put
life story, I bet.
hey, or us men can't put all our bullshit under the bed.
I'll get it tomorrow,
Yeah,
man.
I got
That's what
hella.
I do. I do that. I'm the one that does that. I'm totally responsible.
Yeah, as
I'm
soon as
like,
just kick it
I'm a
under the
clutter
bed.
bug.
Just kick it under the bed. I got uber soft guns and shit, all type of shit under the bed. BB guns and shit. I just look,
Yeah, I
just
had a
push it
McSteady
under the bed.
with a magnet
Huh?
for a while until I kept cutting myself every time I reached under the bed.
I
The
don't
edge
know
of the
my
machete got me a couple times.
yeah, my dogs like to go under the bed and go to sleep for some reason. They always do that. They just always go under the bed and sleep next to all my stuff. I yeah, I can't leave a pair of pants on them. They got their own bed, but they like to. Why dogs like to like sleep on your stuff though?
Yeah.
Like you
Something
got
about
My
that.
cat likes to sleep in a big bowl.
yeah, sleep in your shit.
He sleeps
But
in a bowl
nah,
that looks like a
got
bed.
turning Windows 11 fully agentic. The beta is available now. It's 25 hour what 21 25H2. I think it's called that version. It's literally AI operating system. Be downloaded directly online. Yeah, I that's what I was tripping off. I said, damn, the TVs, like, bro, you know, you can internet surf on your TV and shit. You can hook a camera up to your TV. It take a keyboard, a camera, all type of shit. I said, man, I said this shit different.
Yeah, built-in computer,
Yeah, it's like
basically.
games and shit on it. Like you're like,
Oh,
yeah, games and all type of shit on that motherfucker. I said this shit is different. Cause you know, I didn't
We've
care
been
if that
doing
shit.
that, like, but we just hook up the computer to the TV, like
Yeah, that's
through
what
the
I,
auxiliary, like,
that's what I
yeah, we
was
used to do that.
that's what I was thinking. Cause like you know, I got
Yeah,
every gaming console, so I just have them all hooked up to the TV, and anything I do it through the PlayStation 5, the PS5, or the Xbox. Cause this one got these, you know, where I can watch these movies on and like that. But now I don't know that shit. That
yeah, it's
fucking
just like
it's the LG
all
ThinQ.
in one.
Yeah, the LG ThinQ. That shit just got everything.
Oh,
Everything.
that's cool.
And I thought
I like
and
gadgets, but
I do.
I bought a laser engraver instead.
I know I was thinking about getting one of those.
I got one. I got one. It's like really freaking cool, but
Yeah.
I haven't used it for much. I just need to make more signs, but I don't
Yeah.
know what signs to make.
Yeah,
I'm an
cuz
does it make the
oracle,
cool
so
sounds when
listen.
it's making the engraving? Like,
Oh yeah, and you can actually like paint metal, and you can burn the paint on the metal like that with the
yeah.
laser. I mean, I don't know how it doesn't just like shoot
I
around the
gotta see that.
room, but
I
it
like
works,
that.
I guess. And you could do wood. Yeah, and anything you can plug a computer into it and run it that way, or you can just put the file. It's got to be grayscale or something that can be grayscaled um on onto a USB stick and just stick it in the side. It's freaking awesome. I almost didn't get it because they lost my order and they took my money. But and then I couldn't find like where I ordered it from,
Yeah.
and it took me like 2 years to actually get them to ship it to me. But they did
Yeah, it's
once I
crazy
tracked it down.
cuz like I remember like I was like into like doing all the stuff like the embroidery, like making shirts, like man, all them machines is
I
just
did that
out there.
shit too,
Yeah, that shit just out there dusty as hell.
but I do it all by hand.
Yeah. I like my girl actually just gave like the crick cut machine, the silk screen. She gave all that shit to her
Oh yeah.
niece. She gave it all away. What's the other one that's like the crick cut? It's another one that's got a weird
I don't
ass
know. I
name.
just buy the I just buy the stuff, the materials, and I use scissors.
Oh wow. Yeah, nah. The crick cut, that shit is
Yeah,
crazy. That shit just cut
it
that
is
shit right
cool.
out.
I have stamps though. I have like punches. I have
Yeah.
a whole buttload of punches, like paper punches. I make flowers and freaking all sorts of stuff.
Oh
I get
yeah.
stickers,
Yeah.
holographic stickers.
It's wild because I think like once I like when I first started diving in on psychedelics, like I started getting real creative with a lot of different shit that I didn't think I would even be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like I was real creative. I was creating all type of shirts. You feel me? Like I said, I had got the embroidery machine to embroidery hats and clothes, and it was like I was just doing a multitude of things that I would never think I would do.
You
And
still
then
are, just in different ways.
then it
But
just
I
went
hear you.
away. Then it just went away. It was like it lasted for a minute, then it was gone.
I
Then
knew
it
you was
was
gonna say.
gone.
I've been making jewelry.
Yeah,
I've been making jewelry,
yeah.
Yeah.
bracelets.
It's just a muscle.
I made all of these.
Creativity is a
Oh yeah,
muscle.
that's dope. Yeah, I
Oh,
had
that
got
is
my
cool.
daughter that
It's my disco ball.
I
I
had
take my
got
disco ball with me.
yeah, I had
That's
got
what's
her
up.
that little kit. Like it's crazy because like once you start doing all those things, like it's wild how we pass them on to our kids. Cause like
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember my
it's
daughter wanted her nails done, and then her mom like, nah, I ain't paying all that, paying $50 to get your. No, I'm gonna buy you all the stuff. And then she started doing her own
yeah. I do
acrylic
mine.
nails. Then she started fucking doing her own, making her own clothes. I'm like going, dang, you didn't like all the
That's
stuff that we
awesome.
learned. Like you didn't kind of took it and yeah, and did something different with it. It's like now, she's trying to teach her how to, braid and do her own hair in that way. It's
That's
kind of,
awesome.
yeah, it's kind of dope how we can just pass it on. I said, dang, my youngest is 12. I can't wait till he grow out of, yeah, his adolescence. Can't wait.
Yeah, that's challenging.
Yeah, it's like,
It's almost as
dang.
bad as I almost prefer three. The like 3 year olds to 5 year
Yes.
olds, like even though
Hell
they are kind of
yeah.
a pain in the butt, at least they're small and you can pick them up and move them around, like if you
Yeah.
need to.
At three, they want to do whatever you're doing, whatever you kind of put in their face. At five, they kind of
Unless
start
they
getting the
don't, I had one of each. One of mine wanted to do everything that I wanted, and the other one, total opposite.
yeah,
Determined.
yeah. That's my Erie, my son Erie. Yeah, that's
Mm.
him. I said,
Mine's a Virgo
oh my goodness.
and bigger than me and her big sister.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
All
the
the
middle side
I
out of all
said
of us.
I said like from the well, yeah, because my son is 12, my daughter 13, my other son he's 15. And then I got another son who's about to be 18. He's 17. And a 23-year old, and then a 30-year-old, 31. But it's kind of weird because,
You better
it's,
remember those ages.
man, I don't even,
Mine are
man,
29 and 26.
I don't even remember their birthdays. And I don't even think them was the
I
right
remember
ages.
mine social
That's as close as
numbers
I can
by
get.
heart.
I think I
Damn.
only remember them because they told them to me the other day. Okay. hey, hey, Blake
Might
was
get complicated.
yeah, Blake 12. He was doing his Cash App card, and he was like, "Dad, you got to help me." I was like, once I started doing it, I said, "Okay, wait, what is your birthday?" Because
He
Daddy
looked
don't
at you
know it.
like,
Mama usually tell me when it's coming up.
oh,
My phone tells me everybody's birthdays, thankfully,
And that's what
because
I
I don't
always
even.
forget to do. I always forget to save the birthdays in my phone. You feel me? So yeah. So I don't even remember. I don't
Yeah,
even
the
care.
calendar app has totally revolutionized my whole life. Anytime like anything is happening, I just like put a notification and it pops it up, and I ignore it usually, but
Yeah.
at least I know about it.
Man, I don't know. I need to start utilizing. Cause you know what? Just high. When I thought about getting the iPhone, right, I just knew it was gonna be the shit. I said, man, I'm just gonna get that new iPhone. And then my son he came over today, my older son. He was like, asked me, yeah, okay, yeah, what that new iPhone do? I said, damn, all I do is make calls on it and download my videos from my glasses. It don't. I
Yeah.
said, dang, it don't do nothing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Yeah, I
You
ain't
got
used
the
it for
air.
nothing. Nuh-uh. No, I got the 17 Pro Max.
Alright.
Don't do
But one
nothing.
thing you can do that's different than iPhones, they kind of upgraded it so people can play games and stuff. You could play high quality games, but also they got
Yeah,
a
but
lidar sensors on there so you can 3D scan stuff.
who got?
The
But you have to look
cameras are
into
really
that.
good, yeah.
Yeah, I don't got time to play games no more. I don't even play my
Yeah.
PlayStation or nothing no more. I ain't been having time to do shit. What you talking about? I I gained enlightenment and then I passed it up. Okay, so
Oh,
I passed it up and I
you
chose.
passed it up.
Yes, I chose this
Yeah,
what I
I did
already
too.
had.
Yeah.
Once I got it, I said, okay, do I want this or do I want this? And I said, dang, I like the life that I built for myself. So I chose
Um,
that over that.
well, you could have
Or
both.
can
Simultaneity is challenging. It's not impossible.
Yeah, I mean, I use both within the everyday fashion, but still, like I'm not. I'm like, I don't know. I don't.
I think
I'm
it's
at
the
that.
words we I think it's the words we choose to put to what is considered the unknown. When most of the time it really is already a part of the everyday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I feel
We were
like
talking about that yesterday a
because
little
I
bit.
always say this now. I say, okay, damn, do I want to be me, the me that I generated over time, or do I want to be the me or the you or the him that they say I should be?
Do
And
you
so,
have a
Yeah, I
choice?
never want to be what anybody else says I should be, unless that happens to be what I want to be
but
already.
we always do because we think about what people are saying. This person is saying this. You feel me? And like it took a minute to get over that and just accept that I kind of love what I do and who I am. Like I fucking love myself. I love myself.
Me
Period.
too.
And
It,
and it's
it took
it's
me a long time. I was a lot
yeah.
more insecure before. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. But I had to like learn to forgive myself for mistakes I made and different things so I didn't hold it over myself and see it in other people and try to point it out. No, I fucking love this shit. I
You
love
know
this
what
shit.
happened with me? What happened with me is I just screwed up so much that I was like, damn, I'm a badass. I can like weather anything.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what you feel like. Like I was built for this shit,
I'm like,
okay?
I'm indestructible.
It's like I was built
Don't
for
do
I'm
that
sorry.
shit.
I'm sorry, but I was built for this shit. And I programmed
Yeah,
myself to
me
be
too.
built for it. So
And I don't recommend everybody try what
yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. That's what I say. You feel
Definitely,
me?
definitely not recommended. It doesn't have to
I
be that
do.
way. You can
Feel
learn your cute
yourself.
lesson from me.
Uh-huh. He said, stick yourself. Like, don't be doing like me. Don't go and like drink a whole bottle of Patron and take 12 grams of
Not
mushrooms
everybody
with
can
it.
do that.
But you gotta take. I'm talking about off 12 grams of mushrooms though. You feel me? Like, don't do
Yeah,
that. You're not
yeah.
ready. A lot of people, it's not. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not. It's not healthy for you.
You know what I was thinking about, True,
Uh,
earlier? I was watching a video and I was thinking about how people take high doses and how I'm recognizing even with my mushroom trips with like 2, 3 grams, how I can compared to back in the past, not understand what's going on, but if I got to stand up or something, I'm not scared to stand up. Like, what's going to happen if I do this or
oh
that?
yeah,
I was like, oh, I got to
yeah,
use the bathroom. That's all. I just got to use the bathroom
yeah,
type
yeah.
stuff. But I was watching these teenagers. I think they seemed like 20 or something, but they was on 10 grams of shrooms, and it seemed like they did. His friend took it a lot of times, but when his friend was on the 10 grams, he was saying, "My arm, it look blue. Don't you see it look blue?" He was just convincing them, "No, it's not blue. It's not blue. You okay? It's not blue." And then like that was it. And he just was calming them down in that way. So I
Oh
was
my
Yeah.
like,
gosh.
it's
That's
people out here taking shrooms in so many different ways that I just wonder how their mind is walking around.
oh, that's
Like,
so funny. I remember my friends like I lived in this apartment and had red shag carpet and I had a Nintendo, like one of the 64s, you know, with the orange gun. And
Yeah.
like when they were tripping like really hard, I'm not trying to calm them down. I was like, the floor's on fire, and trying to shoot him with the Nintendo gun.
Oh, that is hella funny. Hey, cause I remember one time I was with my uncle, the one that just passed away recently. I was like, me and him, we was somewhere, and we smoked the blunt. We was hella high, right? And and like as we drive, and I was like, it's ants all over you. Hey,
I got a spider story.
hey, he was trying to get them
But I
off.
wasn't tripping.
Yeah, hey, he was trying to get them off, but they weren't there. I'm just saying, it was funny as hell, though. Yeah, it was hella funny because I knew he was high, so it was like, you know, I used to do weird shit, bro. Like, we eat too much, but I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta go eat something. I ain't gonna eat on camera. Yeah, you know, it's you know.
I'm gonna hang out in here. Where's Cryo, man?
Yeah, it's cool that, like I said, it's cool. It's my Friday, though.
Oh.
It's cool. It's my Friday, but I want to be able. I gotta get some. I gotta eat and get some rest because last night was hella
How
long.
did you do today, considering how late you were up last night?
I didn't go. Look, put it like this, right? It was fucked up because I got off. We got off the live. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't go to sleep till probably like 5 or 6, and then my girl came home at 7. And she was like, you know, talking to the kids, but she was like talking kind of loud, and it woke me right back up. So I had like an hour of sleep, 2 hours. I'll just say 2 hours just to give myself a little leeway. And then I had to get up, wake my son up, take him to school I didn't take him to school. No, my oldest son came by. First, my girl dad came by, my father-in-law, and he came by at like between 7:30 and 8. And he started talking to me. Then my oldest son popped up, and then me and him was talking till like probably like 9 o'clock, and like I had the 9:30, and I'm like telling him, bro, I got to go to work at 12:20. I got to get some more rest. I had to kind of shut him down because me and him was having a dope ass conversation. I wanted to talk about that, Ty, before I leave, because he was telling me about one of his dreams, and he was saying in his dream like he looked at something. It was like almost like an experience I had. He looked at something, and like it was eyes everywhere, and all the eyes looked at that thing. And he was like, you know, they focused on that thing. And he said, but it was other versions of him in this place. It was like giants.
The observer of the observer.
Yeah, he was like, it was giant hymns, and then it was like some little kid hymns. And then he said, but the one that he said he started to see that the eyes could see everything, but they couldn't see him. So he was like, you know, he was moving through that reality that had hella different versions of him, living in all different lives. And he said, you know, he'll talk to one. And then he said once he talked to like one of the little kid versions of himself, like, but it didn't like look like him. He said, and he walk away, the eyes couldn't see him. The eyes would be looking at the little person. And then one of the giants would come and grab him by the hand, grab the little one by the hand and take it in somewhere. And then when it take it into a room, and when it come out the room, it'll be him.
The giant?
No, yeah, the giant would take the little kid version of him in a room, and then when the little kid came out the room, it'll be him. It'll be my son.
Gotcha.
Because he said the giants and the kids, they were all just him. But
That's cool.
but they would look
Yeah.
they looked a little bit different. But he said he said the eyes could see everybody. But he said the me, he said at first, because when I seen the giant, he said I was scared because he was like, he gonna see me. But he said the giant couldn't see him. He said nobody in that place could see him. But he said it was like what we was talking about. He said in one place he was in like a grassy area. In another place he was like, he could see all these realities happening at one time, like 20 different realities that he's in at one time.
Yeah, that grassy thing, with there's like walls there that are like made out of grass. It's like almost like two walls on either side. You
Yeah,
should
I don't
ask him if
know.
it's podcast.
Yeah,
It does get
I'm gonna have to get him to come in and tell that story because when he was telling me, I was just like, well, what the fuck? Like, bro, you tripping? But
Hey,
that's
this the
dope.
best. My best answer I have to it is this painting I just finished a couple days ago.
I love
It's
that.
her awareness. She meditates so her awareness is spreading out through all the eyeballs, and they go
Yeah,
into all these different realities that
I
exist,
love
like how
that.
you are saying.
and each
And she's
eye
on the
said
three
different.
pillars.
Hmm.
3 pillars. She's standing on
Yeah,
3 pillars. Uh huh.
yeah. The body, soul, and all that other stuff. Whatever
Yeah,
religion
Yeah.
you want.
yeah, that shit is crazy.
Or
Yeah.
That
I
shit is
tree,
love it.
crazy.
a cheesesteak, the bread, the cheese, and the steak, the ultimate
Did you say
combination.
cheese? You said cheese?
Cheesesteaks. I'm from Philly. Philly
Yeah.
cheesesteak.
Oh, that's great. You know what? I have a
That's the
friend that
ultimate.
lives
That's the
there
holy
too.
grail.
Huh?
Pancakes from there.
Yeah,
There's so
that's
many
dope.
twists and realities.
Hell of them.
And
But
that's what I'm like art. Get to observe that shit. But yeah, you said you gotta
Yeah.
go.
yeah, I'm about to go.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
gotta
Ty, y'all.
go.
All right, I'll holler at y'all
Anyway.
tomorrow. I see y'all later.
Well,
Well, it's today already. Yeah, I'll see y'all later today. Peace out. And thank y'all for watching. Like I said, yeah, it's always lovely. Y'all have a good night. All right, Decode. I couldn't. You gotta look. See, Decode. This is the thing, right? You people couldn't unmask a turd. I feel you, bro. We just living. You can decode all you want. You feel me? You can unmask all you want. But look, don't get mad if people not paying attention to you. Oh, you said you couldn't unmask the turd. You hella funny. Come into the Discord, bro, sometimes and just kind of speak, but don't like if you feel like ain't nobody paying attention to you, there's no reason to start throwing stuff because I don't want to block. I don't. The one thing I don't like to do is block people from the channel. You feel me? I don't like to do that. But like we live in life, bro. Like you can decode and do all that shit, but what do you for what? Like, let's be real. Let's be real. What are you decoding it for? Is you decoding it for everybody else or is you doing it for yourself? You feel me? Or like, cause I'm saying, bro, like, what are you doing it for? Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. It's like kind of trippy, bro. Cause everybody want to know or want to know all this different shit, but it's like, why? For what? Half the time. So you can feel like you better than everybody else? Are you different? Look, bro, we going to the same place. I see you when I get there. You feel me? On everything. No matter what you know, or what you think you know, or what I think I know, or what anybody knows, we all going to the same place. So you can unmask it, you cannot unmask it. You can be whatever you choose to be. That's the thing that trips me out. Is like when everybody come in and they try to tell you to be what they think you should be. Bro, control yourself. You can't control nobody else. You feel me? If you got information, learn how to convey it. Learn how to give it to people. Learn how to throw it at people so they'll be able to understand it. Because you feel me? You can't make people believe what you believe. You can't make people accept what you think you know. You feel me? What you think you know is for you. Okay? All right? It's for you. What I think I know is for me. You feel me? If I give it to people and they don't want it, hey, I can't get mad. You feel me? I am not tripping. You like I'm gonna go live in my illusion. You feel me? Because my illusion is for me. Like exactly as that. So when you in your illusion, and you spamming, thinking just because you spamming it's gonna get something to somebody, it sometimes it just don't. You feel me? Sometimes you, like I said, come in the Discord, man, have a conversation. You feel me? Like, come on, man, read the room. Read the room. Learn how to read the room. And I'm not saying that to try to. I'm not gonna down you like you think you're doing by what you're saying. What I'm trying to say is we learning from each other. That's it. All right. We learning how to talk to each other. We're learning how to conversate with each other. We're learning each other. Period. Like while we're here, that's what we're doing. So I mean, man, step it up, bro. Step yo. I don't know what program you on, but come on, you got to do better. You got to be like you. You only got to do better be for the simple fact that you feel like you're trying to go and give information to people. You feel me? Like if that's what you're trying to do. If you're trying to make people understand what you're saying, then there's a better way to go about it. Because if you do it like that, you're not gonna look good. You're not gonna. Nobody's gonna want to listen. Okay, nobody's gonna want to hear it. They're gonna be like, "Hey, like, goddamn, wait." As soon as I say something, he just get to making it seem like I ain't shit. But okay, I'll be that. Be everything you think. But in a sense, you still here. You here. You here. You not over there. You here right now. So I'm just saying, bro, show some respect and you'll get some respect. And learn how to talk, man. Come in with your words, man. Come and speak. And then explain what you saying in there instead of just spamming. Because what you spamming for when we got an open Discord that you can come in? Oh, probably because you probably just a messenger. But I understand. I get it. You feel me? I get it. You know, I just said, man, a lot of times, bro, I'm not doing this with people no more. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the back and forth. I'm not playing your, I'm not playing the psychotic games no more. All right? And I'm not gonna be your reality. I'm gonna be my own. You feel me? But I'm just saying, I'm choosing my own. I love to listen to other people's, but I'm choosing my own. So on that note, bro, y'all have a good one, man.